Shock and sadness continue to grip a small Manitoba city. It's been just 2 days since the horrific highway crash between a truck and a minibus that killed 15 people from Dauphin and shattered many more lives.
It's a full silence. It's a sense that you're not hearing a lot, but you know that underneath there's a lot of struggles and a lot of pain, a lot of sadness. I myself, when I first heard that this could involve Dauphin, our own communities, wow, I was just overwhelmed for a time, and I had to just sit back and take a breath.
This is Dauphin, population 8,800, where that pain and heartache is still so raw right now. Earlier today, we got a medical update on the crash survivors. We also heard from the owner of the minibus involved. The CBC's Sam Sampson is in Dauphin with today's developments.
For the first time, we're hearing from the company that owned the bus involved in the crash. It is a locally Dauphin-based company, Quality Care Transit, that, according to the owner and the company's Facebook page, it just started up a couple of months ago. This was one of their first big group trips to a casino in southern Manitoba, and that bus was full. People who I spoke with here in Dauphin say that there was even a waiting list to get onto the trip. A lot of excitement because some of these seniors' trips to casinos in Manitoba and other prairie provinces were put on pause during COVID-19, so the reprieve was bringing a lot of joy and excitement. And then the crash happened. They were almost there. They just had to cross the Trans-Canada Highway, and the bus carrying those 25 people, mostly seniors from the Dauphin area, crashed into an eastbound semi. This is what the owner of the bus company had to say about what happened.
I just want to let everybody know that my heart aches for them. It really does. I don't know how to word things. There's no words for what happened. There's not enough sorries. I just don't know how to word it right now. My heart aches for everybody.
RCMP say that they have not yet determined the cause of the crash, but their latest update, they do say that based on dash cam footage from the semi-truck, that truck did have the right of way as it was heading eastbound on the Trans-Canada Highway. 15 people died. 10 people are still in hospital as of Saturday morning. Now, both of the drivers did survive. The semi-truck driver has been working with RCMP to determine what happened. The bus driver, however, is still in hospital, and so Mounties say that they haven't been able to speak with him yet. Here in Dauphin, it is a very slow process to find out just who was involved. RCMP say that they have yet to contact and determine the 15 identities and the families of those who died. And so the full scope and magnitude of the loss has not quite yet been felt, and I think that's explained by this resident here.
I don't know if any of my relatives were involved, but some friends were, for sure. We know of one who is among the injured, and we know of one who is deceased. People are starting to find out who is involved and starting to come to grips with the situation. It's certainly going to be a load on this community for some time.
There are mental health resources set up here in Dauphin, as well as surrounding communities such as Neepawa and Carberry, to help people come to terms with what happened. And even if they didn't have a relationship, maybe a family member or a friend with someone who died, this is a community of just over 8,000 people, and so everybody knows everybody in these regions. Experts say that those mental health resources are going to be incredibly important now, 48 hours plus after the crash happened, and in the coming days and weeks as the identities of those who were on the bus come out. Sam Sampson, CBC News, Dauphin, Manitoba.
Now, if you're a family member in need of support in Dauphin, Manitoba, you can call the number on your screen. It's area code 204-647-5058.